No, I think we could turn it off. Smile. Why don't you have some kind of off?
Because he's got the.
Yeah, we gotta turn this off.
I gotta.
How do we turn it off? I think you just hit that button there. Live video. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we're good.
We're live.
We're good. We're live. We're good.
All right. Here we
Don't
go.
turn this video off, please. Don't turn this off. You got. Heather, can you set a timer for 7 minutes?
I can.
Honestly, we talked about this yesterday.
Yeah. Timer. 7
Timer,
minutes.
7 minutes. We're not gonna take up much of your time. Please don't turn this video off because this is an important one.
It is just as important as the shirt I'm wearing.
I can't even look over this way. I don't want to look over. He keeps buttoning it up like it.
This doesn't have a zipper or any buttons. Somebody brought it in today and said, oh, Benny would love this. And I agree. I absolutely love this tight-fitting, silky
Halloween
in
December.
Unable to button,
Shirt.
unable to zip jacket, shirt.
It's not a jacket. It's awful. That's what it is. It's awful.
Well, we decided. Let me cover up a little bit. We decided to do open up the live, a little comedy for you. Hopefully, you guys find it funny. But all jokes aside, Benny and the rent. Okay, so applications are coming in. Hot. And there's a lot, and they're coming in frequently, which is a great thing. But just to kind of reiterate, the application's pinned to the post on Facebook and on social media. It is your responsibility to print it out, fill it out in its entirety, provide any supporting documentation you need, and then email it back. We will not be providing a hard copy. There will not be one in the bodega. It is simply your responsibility to figure out how to print it. Cool.
Yeah, and it needs to be filled out in its entirety.
I can assure you, if it's not filled out in its entirety and something's blank,
Goodbye. Yeah.
so don't even waste your time if you're not going to fill it out. And also, I know it doesn't say this on the application, but me being me, if I was telling a story and I felt like I needed to verify something in that story, I might want to send verification of something, supporting documentation.
Yeah.
It's just good, and it just verifies that what you're saying is accurate, and there's nothing wrong with that. And it actually makes things a little easier on us. Strengthens your application too, right?
If you're sending in something submitted, and there are a lot of people that are sending in things that are not fully submitted, you're just going to go to the top of the pile to be looked at. Just fill everything out, and if you have questions, ask a family member, ask a friend, ask somebody on the street. Yeah. What do I put in here?
And it's not, the application is pretty self-explanatory.
It's pretty simple.
It is pretty simple. We make it, but if you need to tell your story or add different documentation or in a Word document, do that and just attach it when you email. It's that simple. And we'll get it. We'll read through it. And like I said, January 15th it ends. And then somewhere at the beginning of February, we'll make an announcement. Heather's writing something down on a piece of paper here.
Yep.
Oh, I do need to add, there are some of these shirts available on the Bodega.
Are there more? Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I think the most important thing, and Heather's reminding us, but you got to have a job. You got to be employed. And that's the kind of one sticking point for the program. This is a program for the Alice population,
Yes,
right?
yes.
AKA the working poor, but officially known as the Alice population. Yeah, get a job. And that's really it, right?
Have a job, fill it out in its entirety. If those two things, really those are the two simplest things. If those two things are not done,
Yes.
you might as well just fill it out and leave it on the street somewhere.
If one person is working and the other person is not, explain that.
Right.
If both are working, and explain it. Just take your time and fill it out. And I think the more information you present, the better off you'll be. Right?
I love it. Yep. When and then everything's due by what? What's the due date?
January 15th.
January 15th.
Done.
Hard close on the 15th.
Close 15th, because it's going to take us a couple weeks. I mean, we already got double digits in applications, so it's going to take us a minute to thoroughly go through everything and make sure everything is good on our end. So,
Yep.
January 15th. It's 45 days, 46 days. I think it's 31 days in December. So that's 46 days.
That's so much time.
That's so much time. And it's only a 2-page application. I mean, come on, what are we
This
doing?
isn't 10 pages. It's two simple pages. So, all right, we got about 4 minutes. Heather's got her timer on her phone.
Yes.
That's what we talked about.
7 minutes. We're keeping it short, keeping it simple and short for you guys, right?
And so the point of this was that we talked yesterday. We can't keep doing these lives if we're not putting out any sort of substance.
We feel bad for you guys.
It's not. We like doing it.
Yes.
Right?
But we want to make it productive.
It has to be.
For you guys, and we want to make it something that you guys are looking forward to, or something that you do click on and it's informative about what's going on at the bodega. So, feedback?
I hate that word, but yeah, right. It is a terrible word, but we do. Like, what do you want to hear? How can we make these lives productive? Because, like I said, we enjoy doing them. We have fun,
and
right?
we have fun.
We don't want to stop it. Maybe we could do it and just not stream it live. We can keep it in our archives for when we get older, and we're like, wow, we're just terrible. What are we doing? But we like it. But we also want to make it productive for the bodega.
Yes.
So we would love your what's another
Input.
synonym for
Input, yes.
I like that.
Give us some input. Give us some ideas. I know how somebody had reached out about what about an experience, like what the initial experience in the bodega would be like.
We can't talk about that today, but next week maybe. So maybe drop it in the comments. What can we talk about? How can we make this productive instead of two bumbling messes just yip yapping back and forth?
Yes. So we want it a little bit more productive for you guys. So give us comment, send us an email, comment on the post, whatever it is that you guys want to do. How can we make this a little bit better for you?
Right. Liz Williams, you make me laugh. I always tune in. So that's
Oh,
great.
sweet. I like
that. But
You like some laughter.
You love a good laughter. You love
I
a
mean,
good
that's all we
chuckle.
do half the time.
But we have to make these productive. We really do.
Is anyone going to take us seriously though when they see a
No,
grown man
you
wearing this?
can't take this man seriously here. My phone's ringing during this. See, this is what you don't want to see. You don't want to have this.
But I'll
We
tell you
need
this,
productivity.
this material is very silky. Nicole would like that.
Oh, that is lovely. It's lovely.
Nicole, I'm sending them home in it.
Real nice. Ooh. Yeah, no pants, just the robe.
Nicole, you come up. Greg's in the kitchen in this. No pants on.
Let's
come on.
go.
It'll get better
Let's
than that.
go.
Come on.
All right.
So we love to laugh, and we want to make you guys laugh, and we love doing this, and hopefully we're giving you the right impression about the bodega and what we do and our experiences here. But give us some ideas, man. Let us talk about something that's informative for you guys and something that you guys want to actually click on and watch.
I think next week, whoever had that idea, we can go back and start to look at it. But,
Yeah.
I
It
think
was
it's
a good idea. Yeah. And we'll talk about and everything will only be 7 minutes from here on out.
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Done. That's enough time.
You remember
And maybe
that?
next week we could walk everyone in, provide the experience of coming into the bodega, the check-in process.
You remember there's something about Mary?
I've seen it once. I know. Don't
The
play.
abs, 7 minute abs. Remember? No. 6 minute abs.
I
don't remember the whole thing
no.
with the.
I've seen it once. I've seen it once.
6
I know
minute
Brett
abs.
Favre's in the movie. That's it. That's all I know.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
So
Sorry.
American.
You keep saying this.
No
Also,
Godfather.
recommend- yeah.
No Godfather. No Sopranos. What else? No Home Alone.
Christmas Story.
Oh, Christmas Story.
Is that it?
That's a 7
We're
minutes.
good.
That's 7
Done.
minutes.
That's it. All right. See ya. Drop it in the comments what you want to see us. How
Yeah.
can we can be productive.
Tell Putin's little brother here what's going on.
Oh, you can't say. I gotta cut this off. Oh my God.